Welcome back to Autoscope, the channel where passion meets performance, and where every engine roar tells a story of speed, power, and heritage. Today, we're diving into a world where steel, horsepower, and adrenaline come together to form an unmistakable legacy: American muscle cars, and more importantly, the art of modifying them. Think about it for a moment. You hear a deep rumble down the street, a car that shakes the ground beneath your feet before it even comes into sight. That's not just a car, that's an icon. From the Dodge Charger to the Ford Mustang, from the Chevy Camaro to the Pontiac GTO, American muscle cars have defined generations. But in the world of modification, they become something far beyond factory specifications. They become a reflection of pure individuality and raw performance. So buckle up, because for the next few minutes, we're going under the hood, into the garage, and onto the streets to uncover how American muscle transforms when enthusiasts put their hands on them. Let's start with the roots. Classic muscle cars of the 60s and 70s were already beasts, but modifying them was inevitable. Bigger carburetors, higher-rise intakes, aggressive camshafts, and of course, nitrous. It was about pushing boundaries. These cars weren't just built to drive, they were built to dominate. Today, that spirit hasn't just survived, it's evolved. Modern tech meets old-school muscle, creating machines that are both brutally powerful and surprisingly refined. One of the first things modifiers attack is the engine. A stock V8 is never enough for a muscle enthusiast. Superchargers, twin turbos, stroker kits, these aren't just upgrades, they're statements. Imagine taking a 450 horsepower Mustang and cranking it up to 900 horses. That's the kind of insanity American muscle thrives on. But it's not just about raw numbers. The sound matters just as much. The exhaust note of a modified Charger or Camaro is a battle cry. Headers, custom exhaust systems, and cutouts turn every rev into music that gearheads can't get enough of. Some people wear headphones to escape reality. Muscle car fans just roll down their windows and step on the gas. Then there's the stance. Modified muscle cars aren't just fast, they look menacing. Wide-body kits, lowered suspensions, fat rear tires that grip the asphalt like claws. These modifications are visual intimidation. When a muscle car pulls up beside you with a hood scoop the size of your head and tires that belong on a drag strip, you know you're in the presence of something serious. And of course, the interior. Purists might keep it classic, but modern modifiers bring racing seats, digital clusters, roll cages, and even infotainment systems into the mix. It's a balance of old soul and new tech, comfort and aggression. But here's the thing: modifying American muscle is not just about building a car, it's about building an identity. No two cars are alike. Some owners chase quarter-mile times, others chase show trophies, and some just want to scare the life out of anyone who dares to challenge them at a red light. American muscle modify culture is also about community. Car meets, drag strips, and late-night garage sessions. This is where friendships are forged and legends are born. When you pop that hood and reveal a chromed-out, supercharged masterpiece, you're not just showing off a car, you're showing off countless hours of sweat, love, and obsession. And let's not forget the future. Electric cars may be rising, but muscle car modifiers are proving that this culture won't fade. From F conversions of classic Mustangs to hybrid setups boosting torque, the spirit of modification is adapting. The rumble might evolve, but the heart of American muscle will always beat strong. So whether it's a matte black Challenger spitting flames at midnight, a Ristamod Mustang blending vintage curves with modern muscle, or a Camaro with enough horsepower to outrun its own shadow, one thing is certain: modifying American muscle is not a trend, it's a lifestyle. And that's why, decades from now, when people talk about cars that represented freedom, rebellion, and raw power, they'll still be talking about American muscle, not just as they rolled off the factory floor, but as they were imagined, rebuilt, and reborn by those who dared to modify. This is Autoscope. And if you felt the ground shake while listening to this, it wasn't just the words, it was the spirit of American muscle calling you. Thanks for joining us on this ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the roar of another legend. Until next time, keep your engines loud and your hearts racing.